Hey folks, welcome. I'm a rough Pebble and I'm so excited to be diving into more Ostranauts today. It is a fantastic space shipbuilder simulator. It's so much fun, and we are going to be diving into the latest build, the 0.11 build, the Pistols and Punches update, which introduces weapons and combat, and I am just so excited to see what this looks like. Let's go ahead and dive in, and we'll talk more about this as we progress here. A lot has changed since I've last played. A lot of quality of life updates. This game can be, and I say this in the best way possible, I love this kind of stuff, but dense. There's a lot here. There's just a lot. And it is, there are manuals. There are manuals you can find in the game. There are manuals online. There's a wiki. Go to the Discord. It takes a little bit to just kind of get into it because you sort of have to figure out what to do on your own or learn how to do it. And I love that kind of gameplay, right? Like, it's very, you learn as you go through it and you figure out what it is you want to do, and you can do a lot of things in this game. And you will see that here in just a little bit. So let's go ahead. We'll randomize a name here. Let's go with something like, something like Olive. And then we'll randomize our character here. Okay. You seem cool. Let's go with you. Olive Crane. Let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, this is the wrong name, but it should change here in just a little bit. Go to the career. So we can go to the sync mirror, which will allow us to sort of change things here, or we can go to the career kiosk. The career kiosk is where we're going to sort of enter in what has happened to us as we start the game here, or before we start the game. It's really neat. You have a lot of control over your life, and it will sort of make you into your character. We are Olive Crane, age 18, net worth $102.75. We're at our first corporate checkup. The Iotimiwa MedTech takes a glance at your chart, then at your body, then back at the chart. Immunosuppressed, low bone density, hypervolemic. Standard condition for a young spacer on K-Leg Station, born and raised as you were in the weak microgravity of a 33-kilometer asteroid. Doc says the insomnia is catching up with you. It's chronic around here, something likely caused by radiation and lack of sunlight. Your eyes work well enough for now, but they're still bad and they're getting worse. 18 years old and rapidly approaching middle age, your muscles are feeble by Mars standards. They wouldn't stand a chance on Earth. No shit, you say. You're no Earther, and you never will be. Heart monitor beeps and then beeps again. The board tech scribbles a few notes and grants your work permissions. Healthy enough to strip holes in the boneyard. Despite everything. Fine with you. Closer to the ships after all, and you're going to get one. So, here we have our biological father and mother, Paul Villarreal, shipbreaker from Hangzhou Orbital Mars, and our biological mother, Michaela Linda Greer from New Cal Venus, a shipbreaker. Very cool. All right. Okay. So here we go. We can take a quick look at our resume. We can see that we're feeble, fragile, micro-G, hypovolemic, immunosuppressed, insomniac, slow metabolism, sharp hearing, unfit, and visual impaired. We do have skills. We are skilled in spaceship engineering and zero-G ops. Event history. That's just what we've seen so far. So first things first, we can speak adventure. We can work on our traits. I think working on our traits is something that's important. We want to make sure that we can get fit, is more physically fit and less tired. I think that would be great. I think we need to get rid of feeble. All of this will take some time. We have sharp hearing. Tough could be good. Strong would be better, I think. But first, let's go ahead and get rid of unfit. Is tired more easily by exertion. And then we're also going to work on fragile. We'll work on traits. So we're aging up as we work on these traits. So we can go with tough. We could do, we need to get rid of feeble here. Is physically weaker than most. Okay. And then I think I do want to go maybe fit is good. Let's go with fit. That'll put us at 27 years old. Let's go ahead and seek adventure. We're tired of working on ourselves. Despite your best efforts, your dreams of owning your ship still elude you. Alright, we'll seek adventure, see if we can find anything. You're drinking at the local watering hole after your shift when you see the unicorn. They're the scion of an Ayotamiwa executive, sneaking out to rub shoulders and bump uglies with the common folk. You wince as they try to pay for their round in yuan. It's dollars for the likes of us, friend. If you're careful and lucky, they could be an opportunity. Let's go ahead and get them drunk. Okay, there's one commodity that's more valuable than all else, even in a monotown like K-Leg. Information, and you'd bet they're full of it. Sure enough, after ingratiating yourself and making sure their water skin is continually topped up, the secrets pour out of them. Shocking stuff. Dark. You didn't know Ayotamiwa CFO's nephew was into that kind of thing. You didn't even know it could be a sex thing. When the shift changes, you're swinging in the maintenance access tube together, swearing eternal friendship. When you sober up, you realize you don't know how to contact them. Reward 850 bucks. Liar, skilled in song, slovenly. Okay. New contact, Grace Reynolds, manager. Okay. Let's take a look at resume. Slovenly. Work on trait. What is that? It's excessively messy. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that one. We'll work on that for a year. But I think it was worth it for the 850 bucks and skilled in song. Lie low to invest time to master one useful skill. We will seek adventure yet again. Yes. When all is said and done, shipbreaking and scavenging and hustling is a grind. What was once dangerous eventually becomes monotonous. This just so happens to be a phase of your life from which, looking back, you can't remember any interesting events at all. The only thing noteworthy about this particular period of back-breaking 100-hour weeks is what you started doing to cope. Let's go ahead and get a... Let's focus on suit maintenance. Or get a second job as an electrician. We'll do suit maintenance. I think that's good. The Bingham 12 vacuum mobility suit has 15 major seals. Lubricate them. The helmet has its own secondary battery system. Check the indicator. But also, check the physical battery, just in case, because one time you saw that false report. Relaminate the torso, groin, and skull with radiation absorbent using a fine brush tip. Whole darn. That's the mnemonic for a user review of suit's internal metrics according to Ayotamiwa. But once you get through it, review the balance, calibration, because the mnemonic doesn't cover that for some reason. Check boot soles for micro abrasions and organic detritus. Try to scrounge some more cooling gel. The heatsink on the 12 series guzzles it down. Check internal fans for dust, because dusty fans are to blood clots what heart attacks are to your sudden asphyxiation. At the start of this period, you could do a full check about 8 times per free shift. Towards the end, you're up to 14. It's the kind of thing someone might have called you insane for if it wasn't so incredibly common. In one of your more lucid moments, it occurs to you that this routine might well save your life, but it might very well destroy it too. Skilled in EVA suits, skilled in physics, patient, finicky. Alright. And let's go ahead and work on traits. What is finicky? It's picky about every detail. I mean, that's fine. We're still an insomniac. We're patient. We're a liar. Immunosuppressed. Slow metabolism. Let's go ahead and get strong. Or tough. I don't know how you work on becoming less visually impaired. Let's get rid of Insomniac. Let's also get wrong. Picky about every detail. That one seems not great. Alright, and we're 32 years old. Let's get strong. Seek an adventure for a year. Jo-Yi, a woman calls. You stop what you're doing, mouth dry, so do the dozens or so other day workers in the cramped dormitory. A silver class econo apartment in ASX barracks. That's the signal from the next pod over. They're coming. Outside the door and over the access corridor, you hear the clatter of mag boots marching in double time. A half dozen of your neighbors flee through the back door. Moments later, you hear a series of sharp cracks and screams. Shock arounds, you hope. You've got a moment to act. What do you do? Take a pressure alarm. On some stations, hackers are monitored with the same vigilance as states seeking nuclear capabilities back on old Earth. Do you have the technology needed to perform a cyber attack? Do they have the motivation, the skills, the opportunity, the support network? This is a good example of why such precautions exist. It's the work of 10 seconds to isolate the corridor the IOSEX are advancing down, and 3 keystrokes to trigger a vacuum alarm. You hear the thuds as the bulkheads close, trapping them inside. By the time the sysops can untangle the mess you leave behind, the raid will be neutered. The social embarrassment, if nothing else. By social embarrassment, if nothing else. Some of your dorm mates take advantage of the confusion to slip away, hopefully to a less policed area of the station. If such a thing exists in the barracks. Okay. Skilled in hacking genius. Okay. That's awesome. And let's work on one more trait, and then I think we should be good. So, finicky could be a good one to get rid of. Genius is significantly smarter than most. Okay, well, look at that. Patient, liar, strong, visually impaired. Immunosuppressed. Alright, let's get rid of finicky. And let's get rid of visually impaired. Okay. Let's review our resume. We're fit, genius, micro, G, hypovolemic, immunosuppressed, liar, slow metabolism, patient, and strong. We're skilled in space engineering, 0 G ops, skilled in hacking, physics, EVA suits, and in song. And that is our life. Let's go ahead and seek a ship now. We seem like things have kind of worked out. Due to the external hull features on this craft, Ogiso's register has given this vessel an OSR of low, indicating that it is legal for sale, but poses some risk of death to crew. We're going to continue our career. You decide the time isn't right yet. We'll seek a ship yet again. Ogiso's register has given this vessel an OSR of moderate, indicating that it is legal for sale but does not possess ship systems beyond basic travel and life support. Okay. Yes, that seems like a good ship. Moderate. It's better than anything else. You're now the proud owner of a 277A. You can now reach some of the outer derelicts beyond the watchful eye of the shipyard masters. Maybe with some replacement parts, elbow grease, and a little luck, one of those hulks could be made space-worthy. Technically, it'd be stealing from the junkyard. Stealing junk, but still stealing, and Harbor Master Adeyemi won't like it when he finds out. Okay. And that is who we are. So let's go ahead and submit our resume and take a look at our ship and our surroundings. Okay, so we've been at the sink. I am going to take a look around. We can hit I, and we can see what is on the ground currently. There are some yellow overalls. We'll put those over our shirt. We've got some Nacho Fiesta in our pockets here. We've got a right and a left shoe. We'll put that... Is that the right? Yeah, I would say that's the left. Or do I have those switched around? Okay. Right? So, but if they're facing this is their right, right? And this would be their left. Hopefully, I don't freaking know. That's all I can bet. Okay, let's take a look around. I don't need these. Okay. Trigger the switch. Yep. Restore. Ooh, wow, the UI is so much nicer now. Toggle power. Okay. Okay. Let me get out of here. This is a bin. We can go into the inventory here, see if there's anything there. There isn't. Alright, we're on the station. This is there's a toolbox here. Let's go ahead and pick that up. We'll put that into... Okay, yeah, it's fine. Collect pressure suit and helmet. Collect your tote bag, pressure suit. Okay. Alright, from the nearby rack. Let's see. Yeah, go over here. Inventory. Pressure suit. Okay, I see. Need to take the shirt off as well? No. Blocked by shoes. Oh, I see. Okay, put that on. Okay, I see. We've got a lamp here. Go to the inventory here, grab the tote, put that in. We'll put our clothing into the tote for now. Anything else here? Grab the helmet. Okay, we'll put that into our helmet for now, or we can put it on our clip point. Yeah. And then let's see, we want the fridge. Go into the fridge. Grab a drink pouch. Put it in our small pouch here. And there are a couple bins that we can explore. Let's go look into this. There is a t-shirt. Nothing in that one. There might be something in this one. Scrap cloth. Alright, we'll take it. And these are the tools that we've got in the toolbox here. Okay. And this is just a vent. This is a table. Okay. A sink. Inventory. Water. Okay. Very cool. Alright, let's go out and take a look around. K-Leg. The door of K-Leg station slides open and you're greeted by the familiar aroma of station vendor fare. Spot prawn stir fry and suya curry, kebab of chicken in a yahi, spice rubs, Szechuan beef with pink peppercorn. Your head knows that the meat is aquaponic or lab-grown or worse, but your heart tells you that anything prepared by human hands is better than trencher chow. Tired-looking spacers circulate between the bunks, the refuel kiosk, and the breaker yard, moving in and out of the gossamer haze of cigarette smoke that is a permanent fixture on the station. Smokes are Sungara Viceroys, the breaker brand of choice. Folks here will chain smoke them unfiltered no matter how many times Ayotamiwa execs find them for overworking the CO2 scrubbers. Your new ship is waiting in port, not far from the kiosk hub and scrap shops. Once you find it, it can finally undock from this rock. If you want to strip ships for salvage, all you need are the hand tools you own, but you'll need a welder to start remodeling and repairing hulls. Either way, if you're lucky, you can finally start making a living, something beyond the corporate-sponsored rat race of breaking ships for daily wage, a life you can call your own, and it's about time. Okay, continue. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look around. There's an airlock here. Alright. What else have we got here? Closed off. Okay. I don't want to pry it. Huh. And this is our ship down here, yeah? There are supplies here, licenses, buy scraps. There's a gig nexus over here. Let's go to the supplies and trade. What have you got? A backpack. Costs 300. Equipment truck. They said we'd need a welder. Is that right? Yes, one of these. 262. You should probably buy some of these charging stations. And then, let's see, what do we have? So, exit. Let me just take a quick peek at what we have in this. So we've got a soldering iron, a hacksaw, and a screwdriver. Okay. We've got a light as well. We should grab a crowbar. We've got the hacksaw, the screwdriver. We should grab a drill, a welder, these batteries, okay. Maybe grab a bite of the Kung Pao chicken. And then some of these batteries. Alright, I mean, And should I go for one of these grinders as well? Cheap way to uninstall parts. Okay. I mean, I want one of these as well. Okay, that takes us over the amount of money that we have. So, how much food did I grab? Okay, we have a food. I still need to get rid of one thing. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of one of these batteries. Ah, we're so close. Yeah, I think that's... We just won't grab either of these for now. Except... and we don't have enough space for some of this stuff. Okay, so that's fine. What did we even buy? The welder, the drill, the crowbar. Okay, we'll have to come back for a few things. Am I going to need to pay to get out of here? That's the other thing I hadn't really been considering. Can I see... Okay. Toggle wear and tear info. Aha, I see. Look at this. You can just do auto behavior here, potentially. And you're going to start repairing things. I do want to drop this. We can drop these things for now. Oh, no, yeah, you do need these things, huh? To continue repairing. Alright, we'll drop all of this in here. And with that, I'm going to end this episode. I will pick up in the next episode, and I'm just going to go ahead and post both of them here today. But this will be sort of the intro into how to set up a character, how to... Oh my gosh, this is scary. I hope we're not about to get run into here. Let's go ahead and use. Alright. We're gonna mute this alarm, but that doesn't mean that it's going to go away, necessarily. Like I said earlier, this game has a ton of really fantastic manuals and things that are useful in guiding you around the game and how to make things happen. We'll look at this here in a little bit. For now, I want to see what is happening here. Okay, it looks like whatever ship was here has left. Okay, so we'll need to restore this nav station. Totally fine. Let's go ahead and exit out of this. And you can continue to do auto behavior, and I will end here, and we'll catch up in the next episode where we can start navigating around the space here and seeing what kind of derelicts we have near us. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, be safe, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm actually going to just move myself down here for now and for the next episode. I think this is fine.